Hello there to my beautiful earth signs. So I'm talking to all my earth signs out there, either sun, moon, or rising. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's Monday, December 27th, and I'm making a little change up. I'm Kat. This is Tarot with Kat. I've been very good about getting my videos done and pre-posted ahead of time, and with the holidays and Christmas, my readings have not yet posted yet today. Usually they post by 6 a.m. Usually they're posted well ahead of time and scheduled to drop at 6 a.m. I'm going to be posting this one immediately, and which the algorithm I know doesn't like, but I don't want to miss a Monday. Another thing I'm doing is I'm going to do one reading for all the earth signs instead of doing 3 separate earth sign readings. Just for the sake of time. I have so many other projects that I'm working on and that are taking my time, and so that's a little change we're going to be doing as well. I'm going to also be doing some more quick, fun, short things like on TikTok. So be looking out for that. So thank you, and thank you for being here. Hey, listen, if you haven't smashed the subscribe button yet, do it now. It is free. It's down below there somewhere. It's free, and my first 500 will get a membership free. After that, my memberships are going to cost a few dollars a month, and it might go quickly. It's been very slow going so far, like 1 new subscriber a day, but we're making super steady progress. I'm like right there, ready, well ahead of the curve to be able to open my member section. So do get your membership for free by being one of the first 500. So this is going to be a general Celtic cross reading for all of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for the week of December 27th through January 4th or so. So over New Year. So let's talk about the energies this week. Planetarily, this week invites you to slow down and recalibrate. You're going to clear out mental clutter so that you can enter the new year with intention rather than obligation. As Mercury stations direct and the sun moves through steady Capricorn, I happen to be a Capricorn moon, Sagittarius, Capricorn moon, Cancer rising. But as the sun is moving through steady Capricorn, or Mercury stations direct with the sun moving through Capricorn, your practical instincts are going to sharpen, and long-term plans are going to begin to lock into place. Subtle shifts in relationships and work dynamics are going to reveal who and what is truly aligned with your next chapter. So by early January, you're going to be stepping forward with more clarity, discipline, and a quiet confidence that feels earned rather than assumed. Okay, no more imposter syndrome. So that's going to be beautiful. Now let's see what the tarot has to say, shall we? This is the weekly reading for all earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for the week of December 27th through January 4th. All right. So here we go, using my Smith-Waite Centennial deck, which I love. I just like that it has Pixie's name on the deck. So I use this one. My traditional Rider-Waite deck that I've had for almost 40 years is right there. We might use that for clarifiers. I've got another Rider-Waite tarot deck there. Maybe not. No, this is not Rider-Waite. It's a different tarot, but it's tarot nonetheless. It's a beautiful deck. Then I think it's the Light Seekers deck. I've got the Light Seekers tarot. We'll do a clarifying card for here, but I also have my Celtic Oracle cards if we need to draw one. So we're going to be doing a traditional Celtic cross spread here, earth signs. And let's see, we're coming out here. So far, they've really been wanting to pop out so far. Well, let's see. Okay, you're coming up as the Emperor. So there's your Capricorn. That's the Capricorn card. Look at it. Well, yeah. It's major stability. It's all 4 kings combined. It's structure. It's everything's structure in place. Exactly what we said the energies are going to be doing with you. But that's you coming up in the heart of the spread. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness by King of Cups. I think it's it could be a person in your life that's very emotional, but very in control and making a big emotional, has a strong emotional connection to you. It could be that's in as your awareness. It could be that, But I feel like because this is a general spread, this is more like your challenge to get that King of Cups energy, to have that. Okay, because I said you are all 4 kings combined. So this is saying, don't be so stuck. This is the one you should connect with, your intuition, your motion, your that is in your awareness. Like that's the king that you want to, that's the king. While you have all 4 kings covered, that's the one you really want to be aware of. Okay? If you follow me. And the kings are the core cards, all about forward progress and making forward progress. Looking to the future is what the kings are. Whereas the queens are all about looking to the past to heal the past. Like thinking about what has happened and how to do better and how to learn from it, etc. Or dwell on it, which I don't recommend. We're bringing with us in our subconscious tool shed 10 Pentacles. This beautiful 10 Pentacles energy in our subconscious tool shed that we're bringing along with us. That's a beautiful frequency. It's 10. It's a new cycle. It's abundance. It's familiar. It's generational abundance. It's also could be inheritance. It's also 1-0 binary. We're going into 2026 is a 10. It's a 10 year. It's a new beginning. It's a year of 10. It's exciting, energetically exciting. And it's the binary, it's the 1 and the 0 as well. It's wonderful. We're bringing that energy with us. Stepping out of the immediate past. Yeah. This came up last time too. This is coming up. This three of swords, of course. We've had to go through the necessary changes, which hurt a little, and had to end some things. In our crown, we've got the moon. Interesting moon. So I believe it's 18th major arcana. Ways and paths uncertain, unknown. Where, and it's in our crown. So that means we need to use our intuition. That's why, oh my gosh. Okay, let me lay down the rest of the spread. We're stepping immediately into the world. The world card is in 2026 we're stepping into. In our environment this week, Ace of Swords. Our environment is around us, 5 Pentacles. Hopes and fears, another 5 swords. We fear the 5s, of course we do. It's negative pull, it's negative backward energy. No wonder that's your hopes and fears. Okay. And potential final outcome, King of Swords. So you got quite a few swords here, a lot of communication going on, a lot of talk and stuff. You got some pentacles, but you're crossed with that. The cups are I know exactly what that's all about. How cool. Okay, we're going to draw another card from the Arcanum deck, and I've done a very special shuffle with them ahead of time where I turn parts of it so that there would be a mixture of reversals, and we're going to read it either upright or reversed. Ooh, well, I see a card hiding. You know, this happened last time, so I like to leave those out and see what other card wanted to come out from that deck. Okay, the rest of it looks very clear. All right, Pixie, we hear you. You have one more card for us on this spread. All right, so we're going to pull a clarification card. This card we're going to read either upright or reversed. Well, flew out of the deck. Boom. We're going to read that either upright or reversed, and it'll give us further clarification on this reading. And then if we have to pull any further clarification cards, we will. Okay? All right, Earth signs. Let's see. So like I said, we're coming up very much this, I talked about this Capricorn energy, bringing structure and sharpening your, being practical and all that. That's like I said, all 4 kings combined, but I also said you have to, this is your awareness. You want to tune in particularly to your King of Cups, which is all about intuition, and see his foot in the water, and he's about trusting your feelings and listening to this, not just this, because you got all these swords up here. You've got the King of Swords as your potential final outcome. So the King of Swords is all logic and reason, and this is all up here. And it's super important. This card is crossing you as your challenge because you got to remember that. You got to remember to connect to your intuition, because you got the moon in your crown. You got this beautiful abundance beneath you, this 10, first of all, this energy of a new spark, new era starting, of beautiful abundance, beautiful energy beneath you. You're stepping out of, in the immediate past, since summer maybe even, or longer, 2025, so all these heartaches, this change, relationships that you've had to end, and things, and friendships and whatnot, because you realize that they're not energetically vibing with you, and if you stick there, you're not going to get where you want to go, right? So then in your crown, you've got the moon, which is mystery, it's paths unknown, it's kind of scary, but think about it. It's like the 18th major arcana. It's very close to getting to the world. You're stepping into the world next year. That's the end. It's like having reached the Pentacles. Something fabulous is coming your way. Fabulous. This isn't the end. There is no end. There's never an end. You get to go reach on further and higher and more and better and different. But this is gorgeous, and you're stepping immediately into that. But you can't see how. You don't know how, and you can't see it right now. But you're being told, because you're being crossed by the King of Cups, you're being told to trust your intuition, trust your heart, but not just your head. It's good that you got King of Swords, because that means your final outcome is communications, good, strong communication. You are feeling this Ace of Swords, which can be a couple of things. It can be triumph. It means victory, triumph. Aces are always just the inception, just the concept of something. And so this represents the concept of either triumph or truth. Truth. You're just seeking truth. Around you in your environment, you're going to be experiencing this energy. I don't think it's yours. I think it's energy around you, but it's Five of Pentacles energy. It's in very negative Five of Pentacles energy, the card of feeling lost out in the cold, and like, oh, woe is me, and everybody else is happy and warm and being taken care of except me, and why aren't I being recognized? And it's that energy around you in your environment. Maybe because you are stepping into this world situation and not everybody's there with you. So you might have people around you. So be aware of the energy you allow yourself to absorb. Because look, you've got another 5 in your fears. This five of swords. And swords are communication. This is the card of arguments and people not seeing eye to eye. This is battles that, neither side really won. They both just kind of walked away, skulked away, mad kind of a deal. And that's your fear. Again, it's a 5. It's very negative energy, very off-putting, not very, so, and you fear that, and you don't want to have these disagreements. You want to see eye to eye with people. Final potential outcome is this King of Swords. He's in control, like the Emperor here. Like I said, you are all 4 kings. So you're very much feeling like in your power this week. And King of Swords is all about reason, logic, communication, swift communication. And so that's not a bad thing to be. As long as you pay attention to this challenge here and make sure you connect here as well. Let's see what this other card is that wanted to pop out, shall we? Empress. You're the Empress. The Empress popped out. Oh my gosh. These readings today have been giving me chills. So you're the Empress. So, wow. Okay. So fertility, growing something new, giving birth to something. There's something happening, but you can't see it yet. It's not born yet. It's the seed that's under the soil that has already been planted for a while. And it's been getting watered and it's been getting fertilized and it still looks like dirt. But under there's a whole root system developing, and there's a bud, there's a plant that's about to break through the soil. That's the Empress card. And that's what we are. That's what we're doing. Whatever it is, we're going to have a step into this world situation. I wonder what our confirmation or clarification could be. It could be about our environment this week. The five Pentacles. It could be more on the Swords. I don't know. Let's see. And we're going to read it either upright or reversed. And it is a reversal. We've got, okay, so it's the 9 of Pentacles reversed, which is materialism. Okay. 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 So we're going to have to pull some more clarifying cards too, but I think I understand this. So it's a 9 of Pentacles reversed. So 9 of Pentacles is coming to the end of a cycle where it's been very abundant and all that. But it is the end of a cycle. And you're enjoying this luxury and stuff. A safe life of comfort, luxury, beauty, and security. Savor your achievements. It's the end. It's not like the 10, which is ongoing, which is like generational abundance. So that's the 9 upright. But the 9 reversed is about materialism, overspending, or image. And so we got to be careful of that. Overspending or image. Reclaim your sense of abundance from the inside out. True wealth begins within. True wealth begins within. That's why you are being crossed by this King of Cups. That's all about this. It's all about this. Yep, that's clarifying that King of Cups. Don't be about the materialism. I mean, there's nothing wrong with abundance. There's nothing wrong with being debt free, having enough money flowing into you that you can go see your kids, go, help whoever needs it that comes through your path. That's beautiful. That's what we all imagine. If everybody did that, what a beautiful world it would be. That's beautiful. So there's nothing wrong with that. But if you are just trying to accumulate money to be the one with the most toys, with the, show offiest, or the, Miss Puffy chest types or whatever, that's not good. That system doesn't work. It's been proven time and time again to lead to not good stuff all around. So yeah, wow. Okay, so let's do some confirmation clarification. So we'll just use my 40-year-old almost Rider-Waite deck. What else do we need to know? Judgment. Judgment, that's right. What else? Tell us what else well, that's too many. What else do we need to know? What else do you want us to know? Well, okay, and the World. So we got the World again, and we got a Judgment card. Judgment 20th. It comes right before the World. So the World is 21, our 21st major arcana. Judgment is our 20th major arcana. You cannot achieve the World. You cannot. I think we all in our minds have a vision of us, a leveled up version of our lives, of ourselves, and it's there, it's attainable, but you cannot do that without going through this judgment moment and judging the things in your life that need to go, that don't serve you, that you can't, like these people in your environment that are like all focused on loss, or maybe haters. These are haters in your environment hating on you for thinking, who do you think you are, that you could do this or whatever. It's such common energy with people who aren't on that same energetic level with you yet. So yeah. So for sure we're going through this. It's such a necessary thing. Another really cool reading, you guys. Really cool reading. Okay, let's do a couple really quick more since I can. Since I'm doing the 3-in-1 now. Oh, there's my pup. Somebody's coming in our back. All right, so here we go. This is our Light Seekers Tarot. We'll see what our Light Seekers Tarot further gives us. Another, well, that's too big a chunk for us. This deck, I don't use it very much, so it's rather stiff and it's very large. It's one of my biggest decks. Should check out my video about my decks. My deck collection. Okay, so let's see what the Light Seeker says. Oh, 2 of Wands. So a trip, a choice, a travel. Yeah, we're looking at going places. The World. Well, look, we got the World, and look at this. She's got the globe there. And she's looking out at the world, like, where next? What next? What's my next big journey, my next big adventure out in the world, is what we got with the Two of Wands. So confirming of the World card there. Maybe we'll pull one more. I want to start using my Light Seekers Tarot more. We'll pull one more from the Light Seekers Tarot. I'm so used to my Smith Waite. I know the story so well, and her artwork and her story. Pixie, Pamela Coleman Smith's story. Do you have one more card for us here? One more. Strength. 8. Strength. Oh my gosh, I love this card. Where half her face, it's half woman, half lion. Oh, love it. Yes, the Strength card. That's for sure us. For sure you this week. You're like I said, you're in your power. You are the Emperor. So you've got all this strength. Okay, so our final card is going to be a Celtic Oracle card. It's not a tarot card, but the Nordic people, I'm a Swede, so I speak Swedish and Spanish and English, and the Nordic people had 13 months of the year, the Celtic people, and they had a plant and an animal for each spirit for each of the 13 months. So there's 26 here altogether. And so I really don't know if that's the one or not. So we're going to shuffle a little bit more. That didn't feel right. What oracle animal do you have for our earth signs? The swan. The swan. So now we're going to have to find out. So I believe, I don't remember what this plant is. Grape? We will look up the meaning of this Celtic oracle because I'm trying to learn them. And as further clarification of this whole spread for you, we've got number 10, the swan. Its plant ally is the vine. Yes, grapevine. Because it's wrapped, it has grapes wrapped around it. This woman with this beautiful swan. It's gorgeous. It's a really pretty card. Its season is autumn. The Celtic festival is called Mavon, or the autumn equinox. Its keywords: graceful, fierce, and devoted. It's you, earth signs. Graceful, fierce, and devoted. Those born in the sign of the swan are spiritually evolved, eloquent, and expressive, beautiful, both within and without. Though the swan is known for its serene grace, it is fiercely territorial. Swan folk are passionate in relationships, devoted to their mates and offspring. They protect what they love. The swan born have a strong instinct for when the time is right for change. When the call comes, they take to the air with no regrets. Well, there you go. Swan and vine together exalt the qualities of harmony, happiness, and love. The shadow they cast may take the form of defensiveness, temper, or overindulgence. Overindulgence, materialism, our warning. So there you go, my beautiful swans. Emperor swans. There's emperor penguins, right? Not emperor swans. What a cool reading. Thanks for being here this week, and I will be posting next Monday in the new year the one reading for all of the earth signs, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Be one of my first 500, and have a very safe, blessed, and happy new year. I'll see you soon.